High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by Lauer Foods in Richmond. They guarantee you'll save on your grocery meat products. By Larry's Pharmacy. Improving health and wellness every chance they get. The Les Olson Company. Your business empowered. By Ludwinski Financial. When you need us, we're there. Locker 42 and the Logo Shop. We logo stuff. By Summit Creek Sinclair. Get your free loyalty card and save big. By Bridgeland Applied Technology College. Employment through training. By Lewiston State Bank. Established for your future. By Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. Your York heating and air conditioning experts. By Preston Watts Collision and Glass. They do it right. And by LiteFM 103.3.
High school basketball coming your way on a wintry night from Smithfield. It's the Logan Grizzlies and the Skyview Bobcats. And good evening, this is Brad Stone. Good crowd filing in, and I'll tell you, we expect a heck of a ball game. Valley rival contest. The Bobcats 5-4 for Coach Kirk Hilliard. Coach Logan Brown's bunch, they're 7-5, coming off an impressive victory by 15 at Vivint Arena on Monday over the Roy Royals, a team in Skyview's region. This season, the Bobcats moving up to 5A, and now in Region 1, and the Grizzlies now in 3A. And they're ranked 5th this week by the Deseret News. And I'll tell you, this Logan team, only 4 seniors. They've got some underclassmen who are really performing well. And this is a team that is a work in progress, but they're just going to get better and better. And they've had some close losses to Dixie by 1, Minico from Idaho by 1. They lost at Mountain Crest recently by 3. They lost to a good Preston ball club on Preston's home floor by a dozen. For the Bobcats, they haven't played since December 19th, so you worry about the rust factor. I know they're tired of scrimmaging one another, that's a fact. And in a game like this, you can throw all the records out the window. You know both teams are going to give maximum effort. They've played against each other for years, and so this should be something we welcome you. And so the Bobcats about to be introduced. I mentioned that Bryce Mortensen, second leading scorer on this team, the All-State football player, will be playing for the Aggies and Coach Matt Wells in the fall. He's got a badly sprained ankle. We're not sure how far he'll be able to go tonight, but Bryce averaging 15 points a ball game and 6 rebounds. Jake Hendricks leads the way for Skyview. 4-year player, and I'll tell you, he's had a great career, 6'6". Started with that outstanding game to start the season when he popped for 41, but Jake on the season, 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the junior Luke White, 11 points per outing, and he's coming off back-to-back 20-point games. This Logan team, Jared Bagley, a 6-foot sophomore, 14 points a game. Jason Anderson, one of the only seniors averaging 15 points a game, and one of the players that we're going to be mentioning a lot tonight, Rylan Jones, 5'11 freshman, 16 points, 3 rebounds. He's in the top 10 in assists in the state, over 4 a game, and 3 steals. They really get after you on the defensive end, averaging 9 steals per game. And so that kind of sets the stage. Once again, thanks for joining us here on KLGN Radio. Grizzlies in their crimson uniforms, Bobcats in their white trimmed in blue. It's Hendricks, Ty, Mortensen, Holbrook, and White. Tipping for the Grizzlies of Coach Brown, Ethan Dana. We see Brimhall out there. Also Bagley, Anderson being screened from the other player's number. We'll get that. Bobcats going right to left across your dial, controlled by the Bobcats. Holbrook brings it across the timeline, veers to the left, loosely guarded by Bagley. Now drives all the way, it's blocked. Ball loose, stolen by the Grizzlies. 3-on-2, right wing, Brimhall for 3, got it! Cody Brimhall from distance. Grizzlies on the board. Beautiful pass on the baseline to Ty, out to Holbrook. 4-3. Planks off the rim. What a shot by Hendricks in midair. He was hacked, hit the deck. He's going to go to the free throw line. So the Grizzlies pushing it. Paid off. With 7:30 to go, 3-0. Jake Hendricks, 89% at the stripe. Hits the first. Boy, those numbers get your attention. He is calm and cool, and he has a stroke. Second one rolls off. Rebound snagged by Brimhall. Leaves for Anderson into the attack area. Moves right side angle. Holbrook the defense. Bobcats open in a man-to-man. Near steal. Ty with a great deflection. Boy, he read that perfectly. Mason, heck of a football player. Of course, Holbrook, Mortensen, they got some guys. The McRazer, Alex McRae, Zach Morrison. What a season they had for Craig Ander. Nice baseline move, up and under, missed the shot. Point blank range, that was Jones. The freshman, this is a big stage for him. Brimhall knocks it away from Ty, right in front of the Grizzlies sideline. Tonight's game on LiteFM brought to you in part by Lewiston State Bank. Established in 1905, established for your future, and they sponsor our player of the game. Into Holbrook, now low post Mortensen. They double team him. Here's Jake, baseline, good D. Thought about that shot, top of the key is White. Looking, left side angles Hendricks. He drives, up and under, bad pass. Taken away and stolen by Anderson. Presses it in the paint. Free throw line, Jay rattles out. Rebound snared by Hendricks. Leaves for White. Left hand layup is in. Beautiful dish by Hendricks. White on the run. Put it up and down. 3-2 Grizzlies. We played 90 seconds. Wintry night in the Cache Valley, but boy, inside we got a heck of a basketball game. Two schools that really get after it, as you would imagine. Knocked away alertly by Hendricks. Johnny on the spot. This is the last preseason game. Bobcats will be at Fremont against the Silver Wolves on Friday, and then back to play the Mountain Crest in Hiram Tuesday. Ball rolls in. Nice move on the run. That's by number 32, and that's Dana. First bucket, 5-2 Grizz. Tied the free throw line. Holbrook. Bad pass, tried to hit Mortensen, taken away. Bobcats with the miscue bugaboo. Here's a foul, a reach in by Ty. Basket went in by Bagley. That's not going to count. And so Ty picks up his first. Mason gets after you on the defensive end. He's not afraid to mix it up. Heck of a football player. We're going to be seeing some of Max Christensen tonight too. All-state defensive end. Three-pointer rattles out. Boy, that was halfway down by Bagley. Wouldn't fall. Ty brings it up, leaves for Hendricks in the corner. Holbrook thought about the three. They're doing a great job keeping track of Mortensen, as well they should. Bryce with the screen up top. Jake double-teamed. Cross-court pass. Bounces low block. Mortensen. Nice pass to White. Thought he traveled, and he did. They got him. Turnover on the Bobcats. So not the start coach Hilliard envisioned here. So again, Grizzlies at 7-5, Bobcats 5-4. Last year, Logan won here by 2 at the buzzer. Nice move defensively by Holbrook to cause the Logan player to get up in the air, and he got whistled. Turnover by Anderson. So Skyview on the attack, and tonight's game brought to you in part by Bridgerland Applied Technology College. Up the Ty. This is in a hurry. White 4-3 on the mark. Wouldn't go. Nice rebound by Mortensen. Lost control. And they give it up to the Grizzlies. So Logan, pesky defense. I like their spacing on offense. And that early three by Brimhall. They own a 5-3 advantage as we played 3 minutes to end the preseason. Bobcats looking a little rusty. Into Dana, now outside, straight away, long range three. Got it. Jones, the bomb, and it's 8-3. Bobcats with the white lane and the Hendricks free throw. It's going to be a foul on Logan. And that's going to be assessed. Waiting for them to show that on the scoreboard. Hendricks in the backcourt. Brings it up. Looks like Logan's gone to a 2-3 zone. Mixing it up. They've done a great job at keeping Mortensen free of that basketball. Up top is Ty. Picks up the dribble. Left wing area. Holbrook back to Ty. They play catch. The drive, baseline shot. Good defense. Forced it. Didn't draw iron. Grizzlies will push it all the way to the basket. Score the goal. What a play by the freshman Jones. He's got 5, and Logan has a 7-point lead. Mortensen has the ball blocked. Jake fires. That's good. And that's a 3 ball by Jake. He's got range. He's got 4. 10-6 Grizzlies. Score the basket and 1.
2 points, Jared Bagley.
Beautiful play there. Bagley with the basket.
Foul assessed to the Bobcats, Luke White.
So Bagley's on the board. Luke White with the foul. Bobcats second. 12-6. Bagley converts the 3-point play. Logan off to a blistering start here as we move under 4 minutes. Ledwinski Financial. Call Dave, 755-7606. Holbrook, runner, won't go. Rebound is fought for. White has it. Good hustle. Now he'll stop and pop. Short off the rim. Ball goes out of bounds. Holbrook tried to save it to no avail. So the Grizzlies coming out and they're faithful like in this. And here's Max. Max Christensen, all-state football player. What a class kid. John and I had him on, John Newbold and I had him on several post-game shows during football. The kid is so charismatic. And he's not mic shy, I'll tell you. He could have a career in broadcasting if he likes. Here he's got mission plans, and we certainly wish Max well in future endeavors. Up top is Dana, back to the basket, gives it up, nice drive, good defense to knock it away alertly. Beautiful play there by Brecken Fallslev in the ball game. Left side angle is Alex McCray, nice dish, there's Max. Up, misses the shot, followed his own shot. Paid dividends. That's 2. Bobcats needed that. 13-8 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Left side angle. Now up top they go to Dana. Hands it off to Jones. He has 5 early points. Ball is swatted away. Fast break opportunity. Hendricks throws it down with authority. The hammer from Jake. 13-10. Here's a spurt by your Bobcats. Up top with the basketball, Jones directing the attack. Mentioned earlier, one of the top assist players in the state. Errant pass. That went out of bounds. Skyview kind of picking up that defense right now. They trailed by 7. But they've been on a little bit of a run. Hendricks takes his time, brings it across the timeline. Thanks for joining us tonight on LiteFM, home of the Skyview Bobcats. The zone defense applied by Coach Brown. Wing area, now Hendricks, corner 3, Jake, this time off the mark. Nice rebound in traffic by Holbrook. It counts, and he's fouled. Heads up play. He was in traffic. Got it up, would not be denied, and he can complete a 3-point play, and if he is successful, it'll tie the game. So the Bobcats have really got their act together. Free throw wouldn't go down. 13-12, 2 minutes here in Smithfield tonight. Exciting boys basketball, Valley rival contest. Nice drive in traffic, shot in and out, wouldn't go. Hendricks. Well, this kid's got a floor game. Spins away from a defender, lost control of the ball for a second. 1:40 to play. Bobcats have cut it to 1. Up top with it, Alex McCray. What a defensive back and wide receiver for Coach Ander. Heck of a career. Low block, Max Christensen. They double team him, in trouble. Dives on the floor. That doesn't surprise me. Outside is White. He's got range. Back-to-back 20-point games against Corner Canyon and Highland. Skyview hasn't played since the 19th. Their first game in 2016. Gonna burn some clock. Heading near the 1-minute mark. Holbrook, nice pass. McCray lost control, retrieved near center court by Hendricks. Calls for assistance. They want to set up a play here. Being very patient. Grizzlies in a zone defense. Nice slashing move. The shot short by Hendricks. Johnny on the spot, Max Christensen. He was hammered, no foul. Grizzlies have it. Refs letting them play here. And a fast-paced opening quarter. No timeouts. It's just, okay, helter-skelter. Love it. Under 30 seconds. Grizzlies haven't scored in a while. With the basketball is Jones. Good-looking freshman. Gives it up top to Anderson. Now backs away from Holbrook. They're going to play for one shot, evidently. Don't mind the strategy at all. Bounce pass. Knocked away alertly and saved, but it ends up in the hands of the Grizzlies. Outside is Bagley. Shed a defender. Fires a three. Wouldn't go. And that will do it. 8 minutes in the books. And it was a heck of a first quarter with our score. Logan 13, Skyview 12. Stay right where you are. We're back in 60 seconds on LiteFM. Skyview basketball, a home game for the Bobcats, hosting their arch rivals, the Logan Grizzlies. Last year, the Grizzlies won here by 2. Skyview won last January at Logan by 14. Baseline, they had a nice play drawn up. Here's Bagley, goes into traffic to Dana, fended off, cross-court pass. Here's the J, in and out. That attempt by Cooper Ward. Fresh off the bench for Coach Logan Brown. Luke White. Fine junior for the Bobcats. Holbrook top of the key. Hendricks, beautiful dish. Layup is good and a foul. Max Christensen. Hendricks the dish. That's Max's second bucket. Bobcats' first lead tonight. 14-13. Skyview in the ballgame now. Our first look at Zach Morrison. A lot of hustle. He'll lock you down defensively. 5'10 senior, averages 2 a game. Max hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. Max has given the Bobcats a big lift off the bench. He's got 5, 15, 13. Number 1 in the ball game, freshman Anthony McDade for the Grizzlies, averaging 4 points a game. Young team. 7 wins to start the season, 7-5 the overall mark. That shows you something. This team has some talent. White gets the miss. Karam brings it up. Now to Jake. He's got a long range. Here's White for 3. That's good! Luke, his 17th 3 on the season. Bobcats have built a 5-point lead. Timeout Grizzlies, they need it. They haven't scored in quite a few minutes. We'll step aside and return in 30 seconds. The Bobcats are on a 12-0 run. They were down 13-6. They have taken charge of this game and now enjoy a 5-point cushion. And They've done it by taking better care of the basketball, and guys have been knocking down shots. The Grizzlies trying to get off the schneid here in this dry spell. McDade just got inserted. Errant pass. Turnover ends up in the hands of Max Christensen. Leaves for Hendricks. Jake up to McCray. Baseline. That could have been a travel. Bad play. Miscue, but they get it right back. Boy, both teams kind of out of control here. Beautiful pass on the baseline area to Morrison. Has to back away. Hendricks reverses and misses. He was under duress. Good interior pressure by the Grizzlies. Ball loose. Morrison has it. Knocked away. Retrieved by Hendricks. He's fouled in the back court. Both teams. Man, this is like on fast forward here tonight, this last sequence or two. Tonight's game on KLGN, LiteFM, brought to you in part by the Les Olson Company. Your business empowered, 7 locations. Check out lesolsoncompany.com. And also Preston Watts Auto Body and Collision, 2 locations, Logan and Smithfield. This is Brad Stone. We have a whistle. Bobcats with an 18-13 lead.
Foul is on Logan, Anthony
McDade whistled for the foul. White will inbound, far side, right in front of the Grizzlies bench. White has it, about the spot where he knocked down that recent 3. Cross-court pass, Hendricks, thought about the shot. Ops for McCray. They're being held on the perimeter. Errant pass, another turnover. Beautiful lead pass, shot taken. White got back on defense. He really affected that shot. Now throwing the ball off the Grizzlies' brim haul. Heads up play by the Bobcats. Skyview started a little shaky. We talked about the rust factor being off for 2 weeks, but they've settled in now. You see the replay thanks to the Valley channel. They really got after that basketball. McCray with super hustle. Here's the lob to Max, up and in! Christensen. Max has 7, 20-17. Pardon me, 20-13. And this run continues. It's now 14-0. Broken by Bagley and a nice slash to the hoop. Laid it in. So that ends the drought, and it was a lengthy one for the Grizzlies. 20-15. Hendricks got up in the air, lost it, stepped on the end line. Talking about the Grizzlies, so back to the Bobcats. Skyview beginning Region 1 play Friday night at Fremont against the Silver Wolves. Got 6 wins on the season. They just won at the buzzer a couple of days ago against Olympus. Logan winning Monday at Vivint Arena, downing Roy. They took care of the Royals by 15. Hendricks inbounds, finds Holbrook. Top of the key, straight away, McCray. Moving that basketball, drives, nearly picked up that pivot foot. Back to Hendricks, calls out a play. Time shows 4:40, we're in the second. White on the wing, back to Hendricks. Jake's had a busy night, 6 points, numerous assists. He's been on the glass. White, beautiful fake by the junior to free space. You got to watch him. Holbrook, they burn clock. Back to Jake, NBA 3. A little too strong. Ball swatted away, retrieved by the Grizzlies. Tell you what, these teams are going at it. They've played against each other for years, most of these guys. And it shows. Hustle, but the ball is stolen away. Leaves for White. Nice move, ball. He got a short arm, that one. That's got to be a travel. Bagley got it. Couldn't keep control. Ball goes over. We're not privy to a stats monitor, but both sides not taking great care of the basketball. But you can't fault the effort. And Max Christensen goes out. He gets a hand. A big fella, 7 points. And with that size, boy, he loves going after the basketball. McCray, he's hit, no foul. I don't believe it. Ball loose. Bagley made a nice play. Here's a pass. Easy layup, but he missed it. Oh, brother, he's got to be kicking himself. Jason Anderson, a senior, There wasn't anyone within 10 feet of him. Couldn't get it. Bobcats dodged a big bullet there. Hendricks was back to get that good hustle because it was basically a breakaway. I had it in my score sheet, a little premature. 3:20 to play. Bobcats up by 5, and Coach Kirk Hilliard wants to talk it over. His ball club leads by 5. Clock shows 3:17. We'll be right back in half a minute on KLGN. This is Brad Stone, Valley Rival game for your Wednesday. Boy, it's a good night to be inside. All at 5, we've had some precip and the inversion and the bad air. But things are just fine here at Bobcat Gym. 3 minutes to play. Logan got off to a good start. They led 13-6. Since then, they've been outscored 14-2. Hendricks has it. Jake, nice maneuver by McCray. Reverse layup is in. Save that for the highlight reel. That was a nifty move. 22-15, largest lead for the Bobcats. Bagley gets the roll. He's a good-looking player. Sophomore, he's got 7. Keeping the Grizzlies close. Hendricks averaging 17 a game. Bobcats started 3-1, then hit that 3-game skid. And Jake wasn't in double figures in those 3 ball games, but he's got things going. Nice dish in the lane, a runner. Up and down by Luke White, 24-17. So the Bobcats, after a shaky start, they've got things going their way right now. Brimhall, who hit that early 3, hasn't had a shot since. Dana screens. The player up top with it is Anderson. 1:50 to go. Second quarter. Bobcats and the Grizzlies renewing the rivalry. Logan being very patient. Bagley spends a lot of time with the basketball. Averages 4 assists as well. They distribute it evenly. Double teamed, nearly caused the turnover. Nice backdoor move and scores. Jared Bagley. He's got 9 to lead all scorers. 24-19. We've seen some great moves on both sides. Mortensen back, cross court pass, White for 3, clanks off the back iron. Rebound along when Brimhall has it. Exactly 60 seconds before halftime. Nice driving move, score the goal. That's the freshman Jones. He's got 7, 24-21. So the Grizzlies with a mini run themselves. Ball knocked out of there. Good defense, and they push it. But the basketball is Anderson. What a fake he put on, but couldn't get it. Had a short arm that one. Behind the back dribble by White. What a play that was. Cross-court pass. Holbrook cans it for 3. Reagan Holbrook, the rainbow. Crowd loved that. 27-21. 20 seconds. Grizzlies may hold for the last shot. Screen up top provided by Jones. Now they go left side angle. That's Dana. Mortensen right there. Now up to Bagley, who's really, he dragged the pivot foot. Turnover with 6 seconds. So we'll see what the Bobcats draw up here. Mason Ty returns. So does Max Christensen. Mortensen favoring that ankle. He doesn't look right tonight. All-state football player, first team, full ride to Utah State, 6'6". One of the best blocking receivers I've seen in years. Hendricks behind the back, goes up with the shot. He had it on line, wouldn't fall, however, and that will end a fast-paced, action-packed opening half. Both teams will go to the locker room with our score, Skyview 27, Logan 21.
the High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by Lauer Foods in Richmond. They guarantee you'll save on your grocery meat products. By Larry's Pharmacy. Improving health and wellness every chance they get. The Les Olson Company. Your business empowered. By Ludwinski Financial. When you need us, we're there. Locker 42 and the Logo Shop. We logo stuff. By Summit Creek Sinclair. Get your free loyalty card and save big. By Bridgeland Applied Technology College. Employment through training. By Lewiston State Bank. Established for your future. By Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. Your York heating and air conditioning experts. By Preston Watts Collision and Glass. They do it right. And by LiteFM 103.3.
Okay, we'll take it as soon as you can. I'll take it.
Luke White for 2.
Bobcat basketball, third quarter just underway. White hit the opening shot for the Bobcats and a nice move inside. Luke with 9. Bobcats have now built their largest lead, 29-21 as we start the third quarter. This is Brad Stone. Great to be here on KLGN. So end the regular season, about the preseason for the Bobcats. Playing one of their arch rivals. Long range 3 wouldn't fall. That attempt by Anderson. But the Grizzlies get the rebound. Taken down by Jones. Shot taken, won't fall. Hendricks skies for the rebound. Jake is having a solid floor game for Coach Kirk Hilliard. Bobcats looking for win number 6 on the season. They haven't played since back on December 19th in Pocatello against the Highland Rams. Beautiful dish. Attempt wouldn't go for Max Christensen. White set him up perfectly. Max missed the easy one. It just spun out halfway down. Hendricks on the end line to inbound. Jake finds White. 4-3. Swish! I'll tell you, this kid's got game. He's got a dozen, and the Bobcats have a double-digit lead until that 3-ball. Wow, Jones. That was like an NBA 3. It's like, okay, I'll match yours. 32-24. Back-to-back bombs. Ball is stolen away by Dana. Grizzlies in transition. Brimhall, cross-court pass, wide open 3. Left side angle wouldn't go for Anderson. Off the mark, Bobcats have it. Both teams just going back and forth, coast to coast. White tried another 3. Layup is in. Hendricks. Christensen got it after the White miss. Unselfish play. 34-24 as we go under 6 minutes. Heck of a Wednesday night. High school boys basketball. Bagley with the drive. Shed a defender and calmly laid it off the glass and in. 34-26. They are scoring in bunches now. White, pretty move along the baseline. Dishes out. Here's Holbrook. Backs off. Hendricks slicing. Left-hand shot. No. Followed by Max Christensen. What a game the All-State football players having here. 36-26. Both teams have it on like fast forward. Hendricks pushes. Takes it all the way. Circus shot is in. Hendricks, crowd loves that. And won the situation. Boy, Jake on the fly. This kid can handle a basketball. 6'6". A senior, you've got to know. Teams are looking at this kid seriously. So impressive. And the free throw line, he's almost automatic. 89%. Jake completes the three-point play, and the Bobcats have their largest lead, 39-26. Coach Brown wants to circle the wagons here. He'll try to rally the troops, and we'll step aside. Back in half a minute on LiteFM. Stone, and tonight's game brought to you in part by Larry's Pharmacy in Smithfield. They've got a great gift shop too, and also by the Logo Shop and Locker 42. Everything Aggies. A couple of fine Skyview High sponsors. Grizzlies down by a bunch, by 13. See if they can make a run here. Again, a very young team. Going to be a work in progress, but they've got a lot of talent on this team. With the shot, blocked. Heck of an effort by Frazier, but the Bobcats deny that. Here's Hendricks on the move for three. Close, but no. The McRazer, Alex McRae, the rebound. Ball is tipped. Beautiful pass inside. Christensen went up. He was bumped and fouled by Dana. Max Christensen flexing his muscles, really giving the Bobcats a lift off the bench. And they needed somebody to kind of pick up the slack because we knew that Bryce was hampered with a bad ankle. Wouldn't see much time. Christensen free throw, a little bit short, not good. For 35, Braden Roberts, 6'5", sophomore. He's got a big frame. Coach Brown going to the bench, trying to find some answers. Second attempt by Max, good. Christensen with 10. He averages only 3 a game. So he's having a big night. Early candidate for player of the game. Grizzlies play the perimeter. Outside now is Anderson. One of their leading scorers. He has 15. Veers right. They're playing a little weave action. Hendricks fronts Jones. Good looking freshman. Now they go right side angle. Free throw line extended. Top of the key now is Jones for 3. Wouldn't fall. Hendricks another rebound. Jake will bring it up. Dishes to teammate Bregan Holbrook. In the corner area, Luke White, cross-court pass, McRae. Thought about the 3, faking. Grizzlies have gone to a 2-3 zone. Bobcats leading by 14. In control after a slow start. Holbrook, free throw line, rims out. Rebound Grizzlies. They'll push. Bagley's had a big game. Passes the basketball, gets it back. 3-point territory. Up top they go to Roberts. Over to Jones, gets a screen from a teammate, drives right side angle, he was bumped. It's going to be a foul on Luke White. Refs have really called a clean game. They've let him play. So both teams have been able to keep a rhythm. They've made a lot of mistakes taking care of the basketball, but it's been fun to watch. It's been a track meet. Mason Ty coming in for Max, who needs a blow. Also our first look at Peyton Fallslev, 6'3" junior. That's a name synonymous with Utah high school basketball. Inbounds they go. Baseline area. 4-3. Shot is up and good. Jaden Frazier, 6'3" senior. That helps the cause. 40-29. Hendricks really putting on a dribbling display. Baseline area, they move it. Outside Holbrook, straightaway 3, not close. Rebound Grizzlies, thought he might have traveled. Now they'll push it. Bagley, boy, he shed a defender, stops, pops, off the mark. Mason Ty had it for a second. Roberts also there for the Grizzlies. Lewiston State Bank, always there for your financial needs. Established since 1905. Check them out. Tell them you heard about them on the Bobcat station, KLGN. Ball knocked away alertly by Hendricks. Jake with another solid performance. He was kind of the catalyst. He gets it going and guys feed off him. Skyview in control. We invite you to join us afterwards for our post-game show. Haven't seen Coach Hilliard or talked to Coach in quite a while. This will be a nice time to get things renewed. Talk about his ball club and talk about what lies ahead in Region 1. New classification this season, new region. Ball knocked away. Hendricks is everywhere tonight. Zach Morrison about to return.
Number 4.
Bridgerland Applied Technology College. New year, they've got a lot of programs. A lot of great courses you can look into. Highly recommend BATC. Nice drive. Score the goal. Boy, he earned that. Jason Anderson. First basket of the game. The average is 15, so that's been one of the stories here. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Grizzlies have cut it to 9. Ty goes to work. No look pass. Here's Holbrook. Knocked away. That's going to be a foul on the Grizzlies. I think Jones will be the culprit. We had a score. I want to thank our producer Diana Young. Mountain Crest won at Orem, 60-58. We're going to see the Mustangs in Hiram on Tuesday. So they're off to a good start. There could be a factor in this region, I'll tell you that. Bagley somehow got away from Ty, gives it up. Nice driving attempt, no. Rebound wouldn't go for the Grizzlies. Skyview really with some good denial in the paint. Here's Ty, no look pass, swings Hendricks in the corner. Jake's not bashful, he'll fire more times than not. Here's Ty, got up in the air. Get the basketball back to McCray, ball knocked away from behind. Both teams a little out of control here.
Logan, number 1.
That'll be our second look at McDade coming off the bench for Coach Brown. He'll spell Anderson. Clock shows 1:41 to go. Inbounds to Hendricks in the air, forced a shot, wouldn't fall. Now the Grizzlies have numbers. I'll tell you, this Bagley is like a jet. Streaking, they made the shot. Foul before. Yeah, this kid is like a blur. In the ball game now, our first look at Carter Barish. Max Christensen returns. Hendricks gets a blow. And also Alex McCray. Bobcats up 9. They have enjoyed a larger lead than that. Grizzlies hanging around. Here's the drive, spin move, short arm the layup attempt. It's going to be a foul on the Bobcats. Pretty maneuver by the freshman Jones. He got free, couldn't convert. That stops the clock with 1:18, 5 team fouls on the Bobcats. It's going to be on Christensen. Brimhall returns, had the game's first bucket, a long 3. Silent ever since. Grizzlies trigger, needs some help, finally gets it in the form of Frazier. In the paint, out to McDade, high arching 3, too strong off the back rim. Skying for the board, Christensen. As we near the 1-minute mark into the attack area, Holbrook, left wing area. Tries to free space against McDade. It's going to be a foul on a grab by McDade. 4th team foul for the Grizzlies. Exactly 60 seconds to go here. Third quarter started off at a blistering pace. It's kind of slowed down. And so has the scoring. Grizzlies went 6 minutes, 5 seconds in that first half, scoreless. They only had 9 points in the second quarter. Steal by Bagley, lays it in. He really put a move on Morrison, and Bagley scores to give him 13. And that is game-high honors. Holbrook in the paint, nice dish. Mason tied up. Boy, you talk about a mismatch as far as from a physicality standpoint. Ty's a load And McDade, 5'7", he can't weigh more than 120.
Entering for the Grizzlies, number 15,
I've never been a
Ryan
good
Jones.
guesser on weight stuff, but
Also in
I'll
for
tell you one thing, Ty is put together.
Luke White.
Heck of a football player. Running back, played some defense. Had a chance to say hi to Coach Ander. He joined us up here in the booth. And just before the start of the third quarter. And layup, no good. Coach towards the latter end of last season did some announcing with yours truly and did a heck of a job. He knows a lot about basketball, and of course he knows these kids. Banner season, one we'll never forget, making it all the way to the semifinals. Garrison Beach in that bunch. Corner three ball, wouldn't fall. Rebound, Max Christensen. Have a heck of a game off the bench. One of the candidates for our player of the game. 15 seconds. Bobcats, that lead has been shaved to 7. They've been stuck on 40 for quite a while. A steal by Brimhall. Couldn't control it. Bobcats will have 7.8 seconds until we reach the end of the third quarter. Plans to join us Friday night. Bobcats opening Region 1 play on the road against the Silver Wolves at Fremont. Logan about to begin region play themselves. They have it. Bagley, nice dish. Brimhall goes up, couldn't get it. Here's the three-quarter court heave by Mason Ty, no good. That will end our third quarter with the score, Skyview 40, Logan 33.
The rules are simple. There's a bucket of midcourt. You must be in the bleachers to throw your ball.
So the Bobcats have been stuck on 40 for quite a while. They enjoyed a 40-29 advantage thanks to an 8-0 run. We've got us a tight one. 5:30 to go in the fourth. Hendricks, beautiful pass. Christensen, layup is in. Hendricks the dish. Max puts it down. The big fella with a dozen. Nice pass in midair from Bagley. Three-point shot is good by Frazier. Give him 8, 42-40. And it's Logan, it's Skyview. It's close. What do you expect? Another point-blank pass to Christensen, but in traffic, he missed it. Could have been a travel. Layup is good. Score the goal for Jones, and we are knotted at 42. My goodness. Here's Hendricks for 3. Not there. Rebound, Logan. Brimhall. Bobcats kind of a semi-press now into the attack area. Right to the goal and forcing the foul on Hendricks. What a motor Jones has. Well, Coach Brown up, showing his approval. So do the Grizzlies faithful across the way. Good turnout tonight. Boy, on a nasty night weather-wise, too. Please drive carefully. You're out there on the roads. Free throw is good. The Grizzlies have regained the lead. 43-42. Fog presenting all kinds of problems today all over the valley. So it's going to be slick. Free throw is in. Jones has 14 to lead. Well, he's actually the second leading scorer, and the Grizzlies are up 2 points. What a turn here. Unbelievable. Looked like almost a carry by McCray. They're going to whistle the Grizzlies for a foul.
Foul assessed to Logan.
Not in the bonus as of yet. Heck of a ball game. You got to give Logan credit. Thought they might have been on the ropes. Looked a little out of sorts. But they have clawed back in this. And a steal by Brimhall. Over to Bagley. Into the front court. Jason Anderson. Clock runs 44-42. The Grizzlies and the Bobcats to end the preseason. This turned out to be a heck of a ball game, yet to be decided. Outside is Jones, driving. He frees himself, reverse layup is good. This kid is something. 46-42. And the Bobcats, they look stunned. And they look slow, and they just can't get this offense going, this 2-3 zone. Without Mortensen in this ballgame, they just really don't have a low post presence. It's all perimeter. McCray, Christensen on the way, rolls off. Rebound Logan. 3:30 to go for the Grizzlies. And a foul by Hendricks. That's going to be free throws for the Grizz. A couple of Skyview players walking over the sideline. We've got a timeout. Grizzlies by 4. We're back with 3:27 left. Bobcat Gym on a wintry Wednesday night. Logan Grizzlies with the visit. They won here last year by 2, and it could come down to the last possession tonight. The Bobcats have scored 2 points in this quarter. They had a 14-0 spurt in the first. Logan was down by 11. They've come roaring back. 16 for Jones, the freshman. Bagley has 15, the freshman. So the 2 underclassmen are really carrying the load. And now free throws for the Grizzlies. Not there on the first opportunity. It's going to be a foul over the back on the Grizz. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Bobcats. They need points. It's been a while. They've got players in double figures. White has a dozen. Christensen a dozen. Hendricks has 11. But boy, after that large of a lead, it's been surprising. Free throw is good by Alex McCray. Skyview needed that. 46-43. Alex with 3. Number 3 for another. Wouldn't fall. Hendricks, the get down, the putback. Jake, 46-45. Hendricks with 13 for the Bobcats. Turnover on a travel. Anderson, the guilty party. Tonight's game on LiteFM brought to you in part by Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning in Logan, your licensed York dealer. Also, check out Summit Creek Sinclair in Smithfield. Holbrook, free throw line. Hendricks. White, wide open. Corner 3. Luke drains it. Big shot, 48-46. The Grizzlies layup and 1. Jones slicing to the goal to tie the game. 48-48. I'll tell you, we've seen some shots on both sides. These young players for Coach Brown, this is my first opportunity to see them this season. I've read a lot about them. And they are exciting to watch. Jones with 18, make it 19. 49-48. 2:40 to play. Don't go anywhere. Got a lot left in this evening. Holbrook plays the perimeter over to McCray. Alex hands to Jake Hendricks. Guarded by McDade. Hendricks gets it back. Fires for 3 and rattles home. Jake. 51-49 Bobcats. They go back and forth. It's like, okay, I'll match yours. We've got a timeout on the floor. We will keep it right here. I'm not sure it was a timeout, but there was a stoppage of play. We've got White over in the Logan huddle. Not sure how well that's going to go over, but as White comes to the sideline, replaced by Mason Ty. White with that key shot, he's kind of favoring an ankle perhaps. Not putting all the weight on it. That'd be a big loss. You lose him, I'll tell you that much. Brim Hall, top of the key. Gives it up to Anderson. Over to Bagley, who's had a heck of a game. He gets a screen up top. Off balance, shot is in. Bagley, that's a big one. Heck of a shot. He's got 17 to knock the game 51 all. 145. Hendricks, corner is McCray. Alex brings it out right across along the Skyview sideline. Hendricks goes to work, back to the basket. Passes to McCray. Bobcats will burn clock. Holbrook lost it. Bagley strips him. 2-on-1. Layup off. Follow no. Foul on Skyview. They're going to flag Holbrook. Bagley, he is a pesky defender. This team averages 9 steals a game, and you can see why. And so Jones with 19, Bagley has 17, make it 18. Logan regains the lead, 52-51. Clock at 1:27. Boy, after both teams having offensive woes, they've really cranked it up here as Bagley hits again. Calm at that free throw line. He's got 19 points to give his ball club a 2-point lead. Timeout, Skyview with 1:20 left in the affair. We're back in half a minute. Skyview High School, Bobcats and the Logan Grizzlies. It's been the only meeting between these two schools this year, with Skyview moving up to 5A. Logan in 3A, 7-5 coming in, ranked 5th this week by the D-News. Bobcats at 5-4, coming off the long layoff. It took them a while to get started tonight. They were down early, seized a double-digit lead, only to see the Grizzlies get back in it, take the lead, Bobcats, and then it's been kind of back and forth. We got a 2-point lead for the Grizzlies with 1:18 to play. Max Christensen's had a big game off the bench. Low block, errant pass. White, Mortenson's in. They're trying to get a low block presence. They really missed that in the paint tonight. Bryce nursing a bad ankle. And you don't like to see it. I mean, turnovers are bad anytime, but at crunch time, it compounds the situation. Bobcats will apply a little backcourt pressure. McDade brings it across. Bobcats hurry to get back on defense. Clock runs. We approach the 60-second mark. Logan has some guys. Driving attempt. Christensen there to swat it away from Jones. Here's Hendricks, stolen from behind by Jones, and he's fouled by McCray. Tempers are short. Grizzlies have the lead, and they're going to the free throw line. Big stage tonight for players like Bagley and Jones, and they're showing their mettle. They don't look like, you know, they're intimidated by the stage. They're playing at their rival's gym, and these guys are playing lights out. Yes, for Jones. He's got 20. Averages 16. Brimhall is back. It's 54-51 for the Grizzlies. One more. Jones gets the friendly bounce. 21. 4-point lead for the Grizzlies. 45 seconds. Hendricks gets a screen, passes White for 3, not close. Rebound Logan. Bobcats are going to have to foul here pretty soon. Breakaway Brimhall. Good night. Semi-stuffed. 57-51. My, how things have changed. Hendricks 3. Barely grazed the iron at all. Foul on the Bobcats. This has really been something to behold.
Fouls on the Bobcats, Luke White.
You got to give Logan a lot of credit. It's a well-coached team. They didn't lose their composure when they easily could have. And this is a sign of things to come. They're really going to build off this. For the Bobcats, as Brimhall hits the free throw, to have the lead, to let it get away, unless something miraculous happens here, they're going to go into region on a sour note. We'll keep it right here with 21 seconds to go, with the Grizzlies up 58-51. Let's kind of backtrack a little bit. 18-13 Skyview, end of one. They got off to a slow start. They trailed 8-3, but then really got things going. They had that 14-0 run between the first and second quarters. Skyview led at the break 27-21. Skyview enjoyed a 7-point lead at the end of three, 40-33. Logan went 6 minutes, 5 seconds in the first half on a scoring drought. But they've come back with a vengeance. Going to the fourth quarter, and in this quarter, the Grizzlies have put up 23 points to Skyview's 11. If that tells you the domination. And the primary factors have been Bagley and Jones. Brimhall at the free throw line. The Bobcats have just hit these scoring droughts. Nobody but Hendricks and White. Without Mortensen, who's only played, started the game, played like 4 or 5 minutes, just saw some time. But you can't play him. You don't want to jeopardize anything before region. Hendricks, corner three. I think he got fouled. It'll be 3 free throws. That helps. Jake's an 89% free throw marksman. Might be too little, too late. But back to Mortensen, all-state wide receiver, going to Utah State. And Coach Hilliard needs him. But you don't want to put him in harm's way when you don't have to. I mean, this is a big game. It's a rival game. But in the grand scheme of things, as Hendricks hits the first, I think that factors into the equation. Jake hits, he's got 13. Pardon me, my numbers are wrong. Hendricks with 18. I need a statistician. 58-53. Hendricks missed the last one. Rebound flagged down by White, fires an air ball. Rebound Logan. Foul backcourt Hendricks. I think he just fouled out.
Foul assessed to Skyviews Jake Hendricks.
And so the Grizzlies at the free throw line, they could smell it. 58-53. Morrison goes in for Hendricks. Jake with 18. One above his season average. White's had a solid showing with 15. They sure missed Mortensen's average of 15 points, 6 rebounds. Christensen gave him a big lift off the bench. But other than that, all the credit to this young Logan team. Free throw, good. He got a good-looking stroke. I'm telling you, this is Ryland Jones. Kid's got 22. Can you imagine in a few years what he's going to be like? Calmly hits the second, 60-53. Bobcats after that 3-1 start, then things went south. They lost 3 in a row, then wins against Corner Canyon and Highland. I think the long layoff took a toll. Slow start, then they hit their stride. We'll ask Coach about the rust factor and what the practice sessions were like during the holiday break. Holbrook fires a 3, banks it in. Holbrook 60-56, too little, too late, with 2.4 to go. Playing some rock and roll. Grizzlies play football. Long pass. It had to be a travel. They score the basket Jones, and Logan's going to celebrate. Obviously, this game means a lot to them to come in here and beat their rival. They're going to wave off that basket. You would think they won a playoff game. It's a happy young team, and hey, you can't blame them. And Skyview will walk off the floor as the players shake hands. Bobcats dejected.
The High School Game of the Week, brought to you by Lauer Foods in Richmond. They guarantee you'll save on your grocery meat products. By Larry's Pharmacy, improving health and wellness every chance they get. The Les Olson Company, your business empowered. By Ludwinski Financial, when you need us, we're there. Locker 42 and the Logo Shop, we logo stuff. By Summit Creek Sinclair, get your free loyalty card and save big. By Bridgeland Applied Technology College, employment through training. By Lewiston State Bank, established for your future. By Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, your York heating and air conditioning experts. By Preston Watts Collision and Glass, they do it right. And by LiteFM 103.3.